Hello, crew. How are you? Let's talk about Instagram today. So what do you think of it? Do you like Instagram? Are you ignoring Instagram? Do you use it? Do you not use it? Do you want to use it? Not know how to use it? Have you used it and gone away from using it? Share with me your thoughts regarding Instagram. That's what we are going to talk about today. So I'll get on to that in a moment. I do really want to acknowledge and give credit to and lots of love and support to all those people that have just completed or almost completed, there might be a few stragglers, a free 14-day Facebook Live video challenge. Some would have finished yesterday. Most of you would have finished today or are finishing off this evening in your part of the world. And I can't say how proud I am of this group that's just gone through and some of the things that they've pushed themselves to do and done things I know they wouldn't do unless they were in the challenge. It's just freaking amazing. So if you are watching and you have been part of the free 14-day online crew video challenge with me, I'm just so proud of you guys. So I'm still getting through the videos, as is my auditing team, and I will give you details next week as to whether there will be one more for the remainder of the year or not, and when I'm going to announce the winners. I am hoping that I will be able to announce the top 15 by my first video next week, but I can't confirm that with you until everybody's finished and we go through the auditing process. So well, don't hold your breath, but hold that thought. That is not helpful, Helen. Hang on, I just dropped something. There we go. So how's everyone doing? Any of you that have participated in the video challenge, I hope you're really proud of yourself. There'll be other people watching that don't even know what I'm talking about, but that's all cool. Just live video is where it's at, guys. Live video is the future. Over 80% of traffic on, online is meant to be video by the year 2022. So if you're not doing live video, you're missing out. If you're not consistent with live video, you're missing out. People will start following people that are doing live video if you are not. And I will leave it at that for today. I'll get off my soapbox regarding live video. But live video has changed everything for me. My business, different income streams, everything I do. Anyway, how are you all doing today? If you did catch my questions when you first jumped on, I was asking you guys about Instagram. So let me know. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you not know how to use it? Do you use it often? Do you prefer it over Facebook? Let me know. That's what we're talking about today. If we haven't met before, you're here for the first time, please let us know. Love welcoming new people to our community here. My name is Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain, which just means that I am of service to our amazing online crew community here of home-based business owners, direct sellers, network marketers, anybody building a business from home, using that kind of residual income business model. We are here to learn how to leverage social media to build our business with modern online strategies, not old school spammy strategies. That's what we are here to do. But the first video of my week, I go live generally 5 times a week at the same time, unless I let you know otherwise. I am hoping to be live tomorrow, guys, but my husband is having his wisdom teeth out tomorrow. So he's actually going into hospital for that. So hopefully I'll still be cool to go live at my normal time. It just depends what time he's being admitted, and we don't know that until later today. So if there's any hiccup with that, I'll let you know. But I should be live tomorrow. What am I talking about? So let's see who's here today before we start talking about Instagram. We've got Patricia. Good morning on Poppy Day. Absolutely. Gloria, I like Instagram, but I don't use it as much as I could. Okay, cool. Hey, Chantel, how are you? Hey, Cherie, good to see you on. Hello, Beth. Instagram is confusing to you. Okay, thanks for your feedback. Hi, Laurie. Cherie, I've used it in the past and use it spotty. Okay. Hello, Olive. How you going? Hello, Heather. Great to see you here. We've got Hero as well. Hello, Megan. Janet. I know I should be more active, but only go on a couple of times a week. Hi, Rafael. Thank you. I did it. You did it. You completed the 14-day video challenge. How does it feel? Do you feel like you've accomplished something? Are you proud of yourself? Did you do things that you would not ordinarily do? If you weren't in the video challenge, let me know. Helen is starting to sound like me. Potty mouth. Never, Gloria. Used it when I had a network marketing business. Okay. Heather's one of our life members and VIP members. Congratulations, guys, on your challenge. Thank you, Cherie, for passing that on. I'll be running a challenge. This was so much fun. I just did my second polar bear play. Oh, did you? Check out my page. I'll go and have a look at that. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for the video challenge. You love it. Hi, Mela. How are you? Asha. Hello, Helen. Good morning. Thank you for helping us to complete the challenge. It was an amazing experience. Awesome. Love Instagram. Cool. I have an account, but I never use it. That's actually quite a familiar thing. Don't know how to use it. Don't think I've ever used it. Hi, Diane. How are you? I'm happy to hear more about Instagram. Okay. Rarely go there. I'm still more of a Facebook user. Okay. Thank you for that. I don't use Instagram much, mostly Facebook. Hi, Faye. How are you? Don't use it. Don't know how. Oh, ouch. Wisdom teeth. Best of luck for Paul. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Chantal. The specialist did tell him the worst time to get your wisdom teeth out, I don't know if any of you have experienced this as an adult, is as an adult. If you're going to get them out, you should get them out when you're a lot younger, certainly not in your 40s, which he is in 5 years. Paul's 5 years younger than me. But is he being told about all the risks and stuff like that? So I know when I had my wisdoms out probably about 20 years ago, mind you, I was cactus for a week. I ate jelly and ice cream and soup, I think, for a week. I blew up. I had mine done in the chair, though, not in the hospital. So I can only hope, fingers crossed, that it all goes well for him, but it's certainly not the best thing to have done. Now, where was I? Hero. I've not used for my business yet, so I'm very interested to learn. Hello, Jackie. How are you? Good to see you on. Hello, Christine. I am using Insta a lot from the last few months and increased my followers using tags. Cool. I like Instagram. Need to learn to use it more effectively. Hey, Hazel. Good to see you on. Trying to get better at using it. Need more training with Reels. Have an account never used. I was not in the challenge, but did a bunch of my own. Well done, Ford. Got an interested party from a story. Amazing. This is going to be great. Awesome. So let's have a little chat about Instagram. So what's my opinion on Instagram? Don't have a strong opinion. That's my opinion. I don't have a strong opinion. I am a believer that you should find your feet on one platform. If you're growing a business on social media, find your feet on one platform and do that well before you go out and just diversify on multiple platforms. But I'm certainly not opposed to people playing around on other platforms, and anywhere you can increase your exposure or your network or build your audience, you should do it, as long as you've got the time and inclination to do it. So my focus is not personal on Instagram, it is business. I'm building a business online. I'm in the industry with you guys. If you're in the industry building a business, that's what I do too. Build a network. I'm building a network marketing team around the world, and I have other income streams from the online world as well. So for me, it's not been a focus point because Facebook is always the bigger player. I'll give you some stats in a minute. But things are changing. Things are definitely changing. The integration of the platforms is changing. We've just seen that in the last few weeks with Business Suite. Those of you that have business pages, they've now integrated with the Business Suite, which is the new version of the old Facebook pages, business pages app. It's upgraded to Business Suite, and they've integrated Instagram and Facebook in that way. So things are changing between the platforms. I mean, obviously Facebook owns Instagram, so there's going to be integrations and things like that. Like Instagram was the one that was big on stories before Facebook. But obviously Facebook purchased Instagram and then started using the stories features. So there's lots of cross promotion that you can do and cross content that you can do. You have been able to do, but now it's becoming more of a thing. So in my world, I can't ignore it. I need to embrace it more. So as far as my opinion on it, though, I really don't have, I'm not here to tell you, use it, don't use it, it's wonderful, it's not wonderful. I'm not here to tell you that. It's your personal choice. But I do believe if you're building a business on social media and in the online world, it's not something that you could ignore, and it is probably something that you should learn to do. But there are a lot of variables that you need to take into consideration. One of those being, first and foremost, where are your people hanging out? Are your people or potential customers or potential people to join you in your business, are they hanging out on Instagram? Is there a large demographic of people hanging out on Instagram? If there is, get yourself on Instagram. If they're not, like the, what is it, a stat I've got here, 67% of the audience on Instagram is 18 to 29. So it's always traditionally been known as a younger platform, but things are changing. So Instagram has traditionally been known as an image-based platform, video-based platform. If you're really into graphics, or you've got a kind of business that is a visual business, or even like if you're in the food game and you take lots of pictures of food, or if you're in the travel game and you take lots of pictures of travel, or anything that's largely image-based, Instagram's where you want to play. Big brands use Instagram a lot, but it's traditionally been the younger generation. But it's shifting and it's moving. And we're finding more and more people using Instagram and integrating with Facebook as well. But two main considerations is, where are your people hanging out? If there's people hanging out on Instagram that could be a potential customer or business builder with you, then maybe you should have a presence on Instagram. The other thing is the age demographic. It is a younger age demographic. It might not suit what you do or what you want to do or where you want to hang out or the time that you've got. If you build on multiple platforms, you've got to have the time to build on multiple platforms, and that's what's held me back. I do a lot already. I've got groups, I've got courses, I've got a private membership community, I've got lots of things going on. I'm a mentor for a mentorship company in America. I'm building a network marketing team around the world. I still do all my husband's books. I've got a lot going on. Adding another platform into that mix is just like, oh, really? Do I have to? But I have to. I'm in a position I can't sit here and talk about social media and building online and not know about Instagram. So I'm moving with the times, guys. If you follow me on Instagram or you've looked for me on Instagram, you would know that I'm not big on Instagram yet. But I'm learning and I'm sharing my learnings with you, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it as I'm doing it. And I've got a training coming up next week, which I'll share with you more in a moment. But it is shifting, and I would encourage you, if you know that there are potential people maybe hanging out on Instagram that could be customers, or potential business builders, then maybe it might be something you need to learn. It might not be something you do full on. Facebook might still be your main platform, but you could have a presence there and you can cross-promote your content. So why not? If you can cross-promote your content and have one piece of content going in two different places, what's the harm in doing that? You might get new eyeballs on you in Instagram that don't like Facebook. There are people that prefer Instagram to Facebook. It's just a different, different type of platform. But I do believe the integration is getting, getting larger. Traditionally and today, and probably still moving forward, Facebook is our biggest player. We've got over 2 billion people on Facebook, monthly active users on Facebook versus 1 billion on Instagram. So there is double the amount of traffic on Facebook that there is in Instagram. Facebook give you much more choices. So Facebook give us free groups. You can set up a business page for free. You can have a personal profile. We've got our messenger. We can create events. Now you can create shops. There's so many different things that Facebook gives us that Instagram doesn't. So there's more choice. There's more information. It's more information-based. Instagram is more sort of image-based with information attached to the image. So it really depends. There's actually no sort of right or wrong, but Facebook is more multifaceted, if you like. There's more choices. There's more things to do. So it really depends on what your goals are. but it might be something that you want to look at in the future. Instagram was, bigger when hashtags wasn't a thing on Facebook. Now Facebook's finally caught up, and hashtags on Facebook is more of a thing now. So now that hashtags is more of a searchable thing on Facebook, and it will get bigger and bigger, the searchability on Instagram has been amazing and will continue to be, but you have to learn about hashtags and how to use hashtags, those kind of things. So now that Facebook is catching up with hashtags, it's, there's not so much differentiation, but there's still, quite a different differentiation. I just want to see what you guys is saying here. So Ford, I don't know a thing about Instagram. Thanks for your honesty there. My poll was hilarious, as he was so out of it on medication and kept asking me to read a story to him. Oh, that's interesting. I am learning Facebook. Okay, so you're concentrating there. Cherie's saying hello to a few people there. How do you know if they're hanging out there or not? So think of your target market, Laurie, sort of what age bracket in there, what are their interests, those kind of things. So you may not necessarily know, but it's really tuning into your target market. There's definitely people that you could find in the network marketing industry on Instagram. Absolutely. But, guys, it's all about growing a following. If you want to be successful on social media, you need to be growing an audience and growing a following wherever you possibly can within your ways and means and time frame and inclination to where you want to build. But it's all about growing an audience and growing a following. Even those that do Facebook advertising, like that's their main thing, Facebook advertising, they still need to be growing an audience. You still need to be growing a following. You still need to be having people know, like, and trust you to do business with you. So even those that pay to play, on Facebook, and you can advertise on Instagram as well, obviously, have sponsored posts. You always need to be growing an audience. You always need to be growing a following. You always need to be connecting with new people and giving out content. So Instagram may give you the possibility to connect with some different people. So it's something that you could test. I'm not going to say do it or don't do it. You do what the hell you want to do, basically. But I'm at a stage that I can't ignore it anymore, and I'm moving Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram. It's the same, handle as where the name I've got everywhere else, Helen Martin Online. And I'll be teaching you guys what I know to date. So I'm doing a Instagram bootcamp for beginners. Let me stress beginners. I'm a beginner. So it's a beginner's training. So I'm doing all the hard yards behind the scenes to learn it all, and then I'm bringing it to you in a bootcamp next week. So I'm going to share with you how to create an account. I'm going to share with you what to learn about hashtags. I'm going to share with you how to grow Instagram. I'm going to share with you, Instagram stories and, all the basics of Instagram. So if you are an Instagram professional, that would not be a bootcamp for you, because I'm not even at that stage yet, or profess to be. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a professional on Instagram, because I ain't. But for those of you that want to learn the basics and set yourself up and learn how to start on Instagram, you might want to join us for the bootcamp next week, Instagram bootcamp for beginners. It is a beginner's bootcamp. The link is up above if you want to look into that. Those in my coaching community, you're already covered. So that's included in the coaching community. Others of you that would like to join us in the coaching community for that bootcamp and every other bootcamp I've ever done, that is about to stop, guys. You will not be able to get access to those bootcamps again when we go into next year. All that's going to be cut off. So life membership's also going to stop. Any of you that want to be a life member of the coaching community, I should have already stopped it, but I haven't. So anyone that wants to be a life member, you need to get in now, because that's going to go away completely. Okay. Those of you that are already in, don't stress, you're already in. Learning the basics is always good. Things I may have forgotten, I will be at that bootcamp. Awesome. So excited for the Instagram bootcamp so I can learn what it's all about. Hi, hubby. How are you? Good to see you on. Okay. So, Instagram is definitely growing and diversifying. As I said to you before, 68% of users on Instagram are between 18 and 29, but that is growing. Believe it or not, Facebook usage is actually declining slowly. Instagram is increasing. Now, when I say Facebook is declining, it's not enough for you guys not to want to build on Facebook. Facebook is the big player. We've got more choice. We've got more diversity. It's the best targeting option you can to find your ideal prospect. So there's no changing that. That'll probably never change. But Facebook usage is slowly dropping and Instagram is slowly increasing. So now that we've got the integration of, and that's the integration of a business Facebook page, let me clarify, and an Instagram sort of business account, I think we're seeing things shift. So if you've got the time and in the inclination and you want to learn the basics, feel free to join us next week for that training. It's an area that is worth testing. You could test it, start. If you don't like it, you're not going to lose anything. If you start it, test it, find you like it, and you grow a different audience, bonus. If you can then post something that goes in 2 different places, so you've done the work once and you're cross-promoting and there's a different audience here than here, bonus. Why would you not? Okay, so these are the things that you want to consider for yourself. But as I said, it's not something I'm going to say, you must do this or you should, or, don't bother with Instagram, completely your choice. I just can't ignore it anymore. Let's put it that way. So I'm learning and growing, and you can learn and grow sort of with me, because I think it's worth doing. Hero, you're following me on Instagram now. Awesome. I'll go to your site. Awesome. I want to join the bootcamp for an Instagram member. Okay, Cherie, so the details are up above in the description, whether you're looking from my page or my free group, but you do have to be a member of my coaching community to be in there. But you will get access to every other bootcamp I've done, which will not be available much longer. So that is thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of training for next to zero. Coaching community members, share with them. The other people on this live, just the thousands of dollars worth of training that I have available in that practical training, from branding to Facebook advertising to groups to bots to organic growth, paid strategies, building business pages, you name it, it's all there. Probably the only thing I haven't done really is Instagram, and we're just about to rectify that next week. So details are up above, again, in the description. Again, video challenges, congratulations. I look forward to wrapping all of that up in the next few days. And hopefully I'll see you guys same time tomorrow, unless something happens with Paul in hospital with his wisdoms. I'll put a note up, but I'm still hoping to be live with you guys here tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But thanks for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to have you guys on. I am so, so thankful to this online crew community. You're very special people, and we always embrace new people into our community. So anyone new, welcome as well. And hopefully I'll see you live tomorrow. Bye, guys.